What's up YouTube, Baylor Hunstead here, back with another video. I thought that I'd take you guys through a squat tutorial video because it's a very important exercise. King of all exercises, great for overall strength, muscle growth in the legs, whatnot. So I want to go through some technique points. So starting out the bottom, I think foot placement is really important. Generally the rule of thumb is to have your feet at least as wide as your shoulders and kind of feel out from there. I have a lot of my hips aren't very flexible, so I have to keep my feet pretty wide. And so feel it out kind of, but generally keep your feet wider than your shoulder width. Next thing to watch out for is break your hips before your knees. And what I mean by that is, are your knees bending when you go down before your hips? Because that will place your lower back in a position of stress, which is what we definitely don't want. Next is bar placement. I would highly recommend starting with high bar if you've never done squat before. Low bar is a little bit more difficult and kind of harder to use. I typically just do high bar because it's more comfortable. So I think it's important also to have a technique that you can rely on, so make sure every squat that you do is the same. So whenever I go into any squat movement, I always come under the bar the same. So I come here, I go underneath the bar, and that's the same no matter what weight I'm using. And to get the bar off of the rack, all you should be doing to get it off is squeezing your glutes. Anything past that, you're wasting energy. So have it at a comfortable height so when you squeeze your glutes, it just comes right off. So from there, obviously go down to parallel to where your quads are parallel with the ground. Use your glutes to squeeze you back up. One thing that can help you with that is force your knees outward as you go down to place direct stress on your glutes, make you a lot more powerful and make the movement a lot more fluid. So I'm gonna be doing 7 reps here, watch my form and just see how I do. So there you have it. One last thing is to make sure that your feet are pointed outwards. So if you want to show them real quick. My squat stance looks like that. A lot of people preach it like this, but that's taking all of the power out of your glutes and placing it all on your quads and your knees. And in the long run, that's gonna hurt you. Other thing is, don't worry about your knees going over your toes. A lot of people freak out and they say, don't let your knees go above your toes, but that's just an old myth taught in a lot of high school PE classes. So just keep your feet wide, have them pointed out. It's the most natural body position, and just feel it out, guys. Start with low weight, don't ego lift, and just go for good form. So those are some technique points with squat. I hope those helped you all out. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.